Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Natsume Yuujinchou, aka Natsume's Book of Friends, Chapter 87. Now, you probably noticed I got not just one Natsume Yuujinchou plushie, I got two! This one is my newer one. This is a Ichiban, which is basically something you can only get as a prize in Japan, and I got this one for a fairly reasonable price, but I'm telling you right now, I don't want to take it out of the package for a couple of reasons. One, the packaging is really, really pretty. I love the art, and the second reason being there's really no string for me to hang it on my wall. Here, for those that are curious, here's the back. It's pretty much written in Japanese too. And then I'm gonna put you down for a second, Natsume. And then the other plushie I got is my Nyako Sensei plushie. This one's about 13 inches long, and I love him. He's so cute. I've used him already in a couple of March Comes in Like a Lion Anime Nerdigan live reactions. I love him. I think this one came from, if I remember correctly, this one came from China. This is one of my Chinese plushies. I think I only have like I have two Chinese plushies, a good chunk of American plushies. Or no, I have 3 Chinese plushies, a good chunk of American plushies, and 5 Japanese plushies. But I gotta do a separate video on that. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to the chapter itself. The cover is so pretty. Oh my god. I just can't believe this chapter is here, because I've been waiting for a long time for a Natsume Yuujinchou chapter. Here we go. Ooh, I like this, the title cover too. It's beautiful. You know what I mean, the chapter title cover. When the curtain of the night falls, the two of them go on a little quiet adventure. And this chapter is titled Natsume of the Moonlit Nights. Sorry about this, Nishimura. I need you to bring that to the storehouse in the back. Got it. Hey, Natsume, what are you doing? Oi, Natsume? What is this? A thin stick? Huh? This is quite a finger? Oh my god, it's a fucking finger! That is so goddamn creepy! Oh my god! It's probably for a doll. Creepy. But Natsume might have dropped this just now. Oi! Nishimura! Uki-sensei is calling for you. Huh? Ah, crap! The homework printouts! Nishimura is a special sparkle, let's be real. I'm home. Why do I always get asked to do odd jobs? I'm so tired. I don't blame you, man. Ouch. Crap, I forgot. Rummage. This is really creepy. It is! The finger is so creepy! But if it's something that Natsume dropped, all right, I could try calling him. Knock. Wah! Dude, Natsume! Dude, I gotta tell you, I love the art for this manga. And I got into this manga, for those that don't know, I got into it because of the anime, and I binge read the fuck out of this manga. And I will tell you right now, the anime adaptation for Natsume Yuujinchou is fucking fantastic. Go watch it. The art style is just fantastic. The music is really good. And yes, they changed some scenes around a little bit, but a lot of, for most of the time, it actually worked. Anyway, Natsume? What the hell are you doing? This is the 2nd floor. It's dangerous. Or rather, what are you doing this late at night? Is it something urgent? And no, this is, I got a feeling the Tumblr community, because for those that don't know, Tumblr is obsessed with yaoi. I don't understand why, but they are. Like, Twitter ain't obsessed with it. I don't know if Instagram is, because I don't have an Instagram. And I don't think the Facebook communities, anime communities like that, but Tumblr is. I know that for sure. So I know the yaoi fan, Natsume Yuujinchou fan base is gonna do some yaoi of Nishimura and Natsume at some point. By the way, Natsume, Did you drop something in the schoolyard? You see, I picked this up. So it is, so it really is yours. Is it important? Yeah. Oh my god, if that is actually Natsume's finger, I'm going to fucking puke. I see then. Hey, I'm sorry, but could you help me hold on to this for now? Huh? And don't ever tell anyone that you picked this up. What is the deal with this finger? Why? The smile! Okay, I understand why Nishimura cannot resist that smile. I can't resist that smile. Natsume's smile is just so adorable. Fine, in that case, this is a secret between the two of us. Natsume has always been mysterious from the start anyways. Meeting him at night made me realize that he's pretty difficult to read after all. And, he had to scale the wall. Either that or my boy Nyako-sensei transformed, but anyway, Natsume has always been mysterious from the start anyways. Meeting him at night made me realize that he's pretty difficult to read after all. Yeah, Natsume has a really, really good poker face. That is something that he had to develop throughout his life. So, what's wrong, Nishimura? Nothing, just that something really interesting happened last night. Something interesting? Ah, no, nothing. Dumbass, don't tell him! Nishimura, don't do it. He thumbs up. Sharing a secret might actually be quite fun. Nishimura, no, I'm not going to accept that Nishimura is gay for Natsume. It's oh crap, what did your class say was going to be on the test? Natsume is just the same as always, huh? I'm the only one who's getting all fidgety about this. Well, you know what? I don't blame Nishimura for getting all fidgety about this. Any normie would probably freak the fuck out about a finger. Especially if someone told you that you need to keep it a secret. Like, that just makes it even more creepy. So I understand why Nishimura is fidgeting and why Natsume isn't. Because, A, Natsume has a good poker face, and 2, you know, Natsume understands what that finger is. God, I want to know what it is. Natsume is really good at keeping secrets. Well, he's had to! Natsume has had to keep secrets for a good chunk of his life because of when he was being passed around his family growing up. People were the relatives thought he was crazy. So yeah, knock knock. What, Natsume? What's wrong? I came to check up on stuff. Is that thing all right? Huh? Oh yeah, I put it in this tin. Show me. Here, are you taking it back? Nope, not yet. Okay, see ya. Huh? Whoa! Natsume. And if Nyako-sensei is there, like I think he is, the reason why we're not seeing him, especially, you know, in his true form, is because normies can't see him. But I kind of still think that he's in his, if Nyako was there, he's in his beast form. Either that or Natsume had another yokai help him up. Natsume is quite the elusive guy. He totally is! He's so mysterious, and that's what makes Natsume really sexy. I love him. Knock, knock. God, that smile is so cute! Is it okay? Show me. Here, if you're so worried about it, you should just take it back. Not yet. God damn it, Natsume, you're so cute. Also, if you're going to visit every night, you should at least come in through the front door. This is dangerous, you know. And if you're that worried, I can just show it to you in secret at school. No. Natsume is shaking his head. You're such a strange guy. Anyways, what exactly is this? What do you think? Well, a doll's finger? Yep. It even has a fingernail. When I look at it closely like this, it's cold and a bit heavy, so it's probably pretty old. But it's clean and not very dirty. Someone must have really treasured it. You know, You Nerdikins know that is definitely that can actually possibly be a doll's finger. Because remember with I'm gonna say this. Remember with, for those with Tsukumagami, after a certain period of time, the item will actually come to life. But in the case of yokai, if they have, the thing is with yokai, from what I understand, especially a lot of them we've seen in this manga, they need something to pass on. So that's what I'm leaning towards. Well, if you're this concerned over it, I'm sure it must mean a lot to you, Natsume. You could say that. See ya. Huh? You're leaving already? You know, since you're already here, you should come inside for a bit. Shaking his head. Dude, Natsume is just jumping off the second story. Damn. And that was a nice landing too. I'll give that landing a 9. Days like these continued on. Around this time, I slowly began to wonder if the time I spent with Natsume during the night really did happen. Couldn't I have just been seeing the continuation of the same dream every night? Oh my god, I will tell you this right now. I don't know if anyone else has dreams like this, but I have like dreams within dreams sometimes. It's literally fucking Inception. It's weird. Like I'll be dreaming and then I'll wake up, or I think I've woken up, but it turns out I'm still dreaming, and then I wake up, and then I wake up thinking that I'm awake, still dream, and then it turns out I'm still asleep, and then I finally wake up and I'm like, I thought I was awake already. I've had that happen to me a few times. It's like the weirdest thing. I don't know if anyone else has had that, but I've had that like a few times. It's weird. Is it okay? Show me. All right. After all, something about Natsume is... Oh man, I want to listen. Oh, okay, we need this chapter adapted. I totally understand why we're not getting it yet. We better be, I'm telling you, we better be getting a season 7 of Natsume Yuujinchou. We need it. Because I want to hear this music. That's rare. So even you hum sometimes, Natsume. They would often sing this song. Who? Toka-san? No. I forgot. It's got to be a yokai. They would also pat my head. Oh! No, it's not a yokai! No, he must be remembering something that his mom did. That's got to be it. But I've already forgotten them. I'm sure it's the same for them too. They must have stopped coming because they've forgotten about me. Oh my god! Like, I'm starting to think it could be... if it's the spirit of Natsume's parents, that would be... like his mom or his dad, that'd be fucking nuts. But if it's the spirit of Natsume's grandpa, now that would be interesting. But I don't know. Natsume, what's your name, huh? Nothing, it's fine. Bye, see ya. Huh? Oi, Natsume. It's strange. Even though oh god, he's so cute. Even though we've been friends for quite a while, it feels like we've just become friends again. Mura, Nishimura. He's asleep again. Lately, it seems like he hasn't been able to sleep well at night. Mura, Nishimura. Ah, Natsume. Are you okay? Did you see something happen? Right now. Right now? Oh, it's afternoon. So it's a secret. Huh? Natsume has been possessed! Oh my god! Who has he been possessed by? Oh my god, I want to know! If it's one of his if it's Reiko or his grandpa, oh my god, that would be fucking cool. I wonder why. It feels like I haven't seen Natsume's face in a while. What's with that scary look? I told you, you can leave it to me. It's alright, Natsume. I'm sorry, Nishimura. I will do something about this. As Natsume said that, he kept staring into my eyes, as though he was trying to find something within them. For some reason, I remembered the glass like Izzy had when we first met. Natsume, but, hold on a second. Natsume has really softened up, but the Natsume during the night, now that I think about it, his eyes look like glass. Oh my god, I figured Natsume has been fucking possessed. I want to know by who. It's driving me crazy. Well, I don't dislike either of them. What's going on? You're strangely cheerful tonight, Natsume. Yep, hey, how about we go for a walk tonight? Bring that finger along. Huh? It was rare to see Natsume so cheerful like that. So I told my family that I was going to the convenience store and left the house. God, I want to know what the song is. It's driving me crazy. Tonight is a full moon, huh? Hey, let's go in here, huh? This is such a huge mansion, but isn't it abandoned? It's okay, I know this place well. Is this the home of someone you know, Natsume? So he's possessed by a yokai that's in the house. So I'm probably wrong about it being either his parents or Reiko or his grandpa. I really wanted to be like Natsume's grandpa because we still don't know that much about him. Hey, wait up, Natsume. Hey, Natsume. A broken window and feathers? Maybe a crow got inside. There's the doll. The left hand. Return the middle finger. Oh, I see. So the finger was from this doll. Aww. Pat in the head. Is this okay, Natsume? Huh? Where'd he go? Natsu, huh? What? It's the doll! The doll! Oh my god, we got a Chucky moment going on here. So it was the spirit of the doll. I had a feeling it was something like that. I wish I was thinking for a minute it was going to be like his grandpa or something, but it makes a lot of sense that it's the doll. Now that I think about it, the doll moved. Wah! Thud. Mura. Ooh! Hold on a second. Hold on a second. So maybe the doll didn't possess Natsume. Maybe it cloned him. And you know what I mean? Mura, Nishimura, Natsume? Thank God, are you hurt anywhere? Huh? What happened? What happened? Oh, there's Nyako! Yay, Nyako-sensei! Well, I came off on a walk with you, and then we entered this place. The doll, did you see it, Natsume? I'm pretty sure the doll moved. A doll? Sorry. I figured dolls can't move on their own. I knew it. I must have just saw it wrong. There's no way something like that moved. Plus, even though it felt like I fell down the stairs, I'm not hurt at all. So if he fell down the stairs like we saw, then the spirit of that doll saved him. Was Natsume wearing that tonight? Somehow, everything seems so unclear, like it was just a dream. Nishimura. Sorry, I think I might have dragged you into something weird. I'm so sorry. Huh? Why are you apologizing, Natsume? It was like a midnight adventure. I got really excited. Thanks, Nishimura. If I think about it, the reason why I thought I saw the doll move was probably because of the moonlight shining through the swaying curtains. This is so embarrassing. I'm never going to let anyone know that I got scared by a ghost and fell down the stairs. Hey, Natsume, what was that song you were humming again? Huh? Humming? Me? Yep. Who knows? I wonder what it was. I'm telling you, the doll became Natsume. That explains so much because, like, if you think about it, Natsume, the way Natsume jumped off, the black Natsume, I'm going to call it black Natsume. Black Natsume jumped off the roof and was able to climb to, jump from the second story and not break his legs, or climb to the second stories without, like a spirit or Nyako-sensei. That totally makes sense. The Natsume during school and the Natsume that would visit at night, I could sense that they were different somehow. And also the glassy eyes. When Nishimura mentioned the glassy eyes, that's when I knew it was either a yokai or the doll. But now that I'm thinking about it, the humming and the patting the head, it was probably the doll's owner. And I'm still convinced that the doll is a Tsukumagami. That's gotta be what it is. You're quite an interesting guy, Natsume. Smile. The Natsume who smiled in response seemed to once again become the usual one. Now that I've returned the finger back to the doll's left hand, I'm sure Natsume will no longer visit me at night, even though I'll get to see him at school tomorrow. No! Nishimura, no! Nishimura's developing a crush on Natsume, and it was because of that fucking doll. I still feel a strange sense of loneliness. Now that I think about it, I never saw Natsume's left hand when he visited at night! So, this proves my theory that that Black Natsume was the doll. Makes so much sense, because not only of the glassy eyes, but because of the finger. You know, because he never saw that Natsume's left hand. So, I remember that as I absently looked at the hazy moon. Good grief, what a troublesome doll. Even though it only did it at night, who would have thought it'd make its essence follow the trace of its finger? I'm telling you, the doll's a Tsukumogami! A few days ago, a bird made a racket in the schoolyard. I sensed something strange from the thing it held in its beak, but the bird flew off right at that moment, so I didn't think too much of it. What it had in its beak was probably the finger of the doll from the mansion. The bird dropped it in the yard where Nishimura had been. That might have been when the doll sent its essence to find the bird that stole it. To get close and take the finger from Nishimura, who picked it up, it took on your form, a friend. Anyway, it was only at night, so the spell was rather weak. I had a feeling he was acting weird lately. I'm glad I kept a lookout during the night. But I wonder why it chose today to have him bring the finger to the mansion it lives in. Couldn't it have led them there much sooner? That's a good point. Maybe because there's a full moon tonight. It's probably a yokai who gets stronger with the moon. That would make a lot of sense, too. Since it's already needed to lure him there to return the finger, it might have wanted to use the moonlight to gain enough strength to kidnap and eat him. I don't think that's the case. Because the doll could have, the yokai could have eaten, Nishimura when he fell down the stairs. But it didn't. I still think that doll is a Tsukumogami. Maybe it planned to do so initially, but what I saw when I chased Nishimura into the mansion, Nishimura! When I caught Nishimura as he fell down the stairs, it was the doll's hand! Oh my god, that looks so creepy! See, I told you, it was most likely that doll's hand. But by the time I pulled him up, it was already gone. After getting its finger stolen by a mischievous bird, it probably didn't want to get hurt by anyone else, and hid itself in the deepest part of the mansion. So why the doll also probably did that is because the doll trusted Nishimura. That's why the doll told Nishimura to keep the finger and not tell anyone about it, was because it wanted to gain, or it wanted to, the doll wanted to trust Nishimura first before, ultimately doing that. Sensei, I want to tell Nishimura the truth someday, but I want him to always keep smiling like that without worry. I wonder what song it was humming. Who knows? I want to know what song it was humming too, but we can't tell because of the because it's a manga. So that we need this chapter animated at some point. So overall, this chapter was really good. I did not expect it to be a Tsukumogami. I honestly didn't. I did not think it would be a Tsukumogami. I understood that it was the it was a finger of the doll, and for a minute, I thought Natsume was possessed, because when you are possessed by something that I've noticed is when someone gets possessed, basically their eyes look different. So for a minute, that's what I thought, that Natsume got possessed. But then when we got to the mansion and actually saw the doll, and that the doll also moved, plus the description of the the glassy eyes, and it just made a lot more sense. And also remember, after the doll saved Nishimura, the doll disappeared. So I'm telling you, that doll was a Tsukumagami. I'm calling that right now. It was a Tsukumagami because it said, remember what the doll said. It said that after he heard, Nishimura said it to the doll in particular, and that's why I think the doll ultimately trusted him, was that that whoever was the possession of that finger must have really loved and cared for it. So ultimately, that's what I think really proved that the doll trusted Nishimura. I'm really curious what you guys thought of this chapter. I know I was stupid for thinking that it was like Reiko or Grandpa or Natsume's parents possessing him, but that's initially what I thought. And something else I should have realized too is Miyako Sensei wasn't there with Natsume. So ultimately that's why it really couldn't have been Natsume too. But I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. What do you guys think that the doll was a Tsukumagami, like I do? Or do you think it was just a flat-out yokai possessing the doll? To me, it's got to be a Tsukumagami, because with a Tsukumagami, if the item is loved enough, then it will gain, then it will come to life and be a spirit. So that's what I think. And plus, the doll actually moved, and also the doll said to Nishimura that, besides the humming, that I don't remember, but the person, but I just remember someone humming this song to me and patting my head. That's what really convinced me that the doll was a Tsukumagami. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, GoFundMe, Patreon, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!